Good morning, children. In today's class, we are continuing exercise 5.6 objective type questions from chapter 5 two-dimensional analytical geometry. Question number 12. If x plus y equals k is a normal to the parabola y square equals 12x, then we need to find the value of k. We know tangent slope is nothing but dy by dx. Normal minus reciprocal. So let me differentiate. Y square becomes 2y. Dy by dx is 12. So what is dy by dx? It is 12 by 2y. Now we are given x plus y equals to k as the normal. So what is normal slope? Normal slope is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. That is minus 1 by 1, that is minus 1. So what would be the tangent slope? Tangent slope is minus reciprocal, or I will say plus 1. For minus 1, minus reciprocal will be plus 1. I know the tangent slope is 1. I know dy dx is 12 by 2y. Comparing these two, I get 12 by 2y equals 1, or if I cancel and cross multiply, y equals 6. We know the point x1, y1 is on the parabola as well as on the normal. Substitute y is equal to 6 on the parabola. So I get y square equals 12x. That implies 36 equals 12x, or x is equal to 36 by 12, that is 3. As I know x is 3 and y is 6. Substitute in the normal equation. So what is the normal equation? I get x plus y equals k. 3 plus 6 equals k, or we get k equals 9. And D is the right choice. Question number 13. The ellipse x square by 9 plus y square by 4 equals to 1 is inscribed in a rectangle R. Look at the diagram. The ellipse is inscribed in a rectangle R, whose sides are parallel to the coordinate axis. Length parallel to x-axis, breadth parallel to y-axis. Another ellipse is passing through the point 0, 4, circumscribes the rectangle. Circumscribes the rectangle tells me I can find out this point where it is passing through from the given ellipse. As we know the standard equation, I say a square is 9, b square is 4, from which I identify a is 3 and b is 2. So this ellipse, the new one, passing through, this is 3 and this is 2. So it is passing through 3, 2. For the ellipse, we know the equation x square by a1 square, y square by b1 square equal to 1. I am yet to find out what is a1 square and b1 square. Given it is passing through 0, 4. As I substitute 0 by a square 0, y square is 4 square by b1 square equals 1. As I cross multiply, b1 square is 4 square. It is also noted the new ellipse is passing through 3, 2. Substituting 3, 2, x square 3 square, y square 2 square, a1 square I do not know, b1 square 4 square. Cancelling 4 and square, I get 9 by a1 square is 1 minus 1 by 4. 9 by a1 square is 4 minus 1, that is 3 by 4. Or as I cross multiply, 9 into 4 divided by 3 is A1 square. So we get A1 square is 12. Now writing A1 square and B1 square back in this equation, say 2. So second equation implies x square by 12 plus y square by 4 square, that is 16, equals 1. Just by comparing the general equation of ellipse, the bigger number I take a square, the smaller number I take b square. So we get x square by b square, y square by a square equals 1. Or I will say a square is 16 and b square is 12. As I know a square and b square, what is my question actually? To find out e value. E is nothing but root of 1 minus b square by a square. 1 minus b square is 12, a square is 16. As I simplify, E equals root of 1 minus 3 fourths by 4 fourths, or E is 4 minus 3, 1 by 4. The square root is 1 by 2. So the correct option is C. Question number 14. Tangents are drawn to the hyperbola. As I read the hyperbola, let me recall. Plus term will be a square, that is 9. Minus term, the below term is b square. So b square is 4. As soon as I read tangent, I recall slope. Parallel to the straight line given. So the given line is 2x minus y equals 1. So what is m from here? Because it is given parallel, we have same slope. So I get minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. That is minus 2 by minus 1, which is 2. I know what is a square, b square and m. Let me recall the formula. C square equals a square m square minus b square. A square is 9, b square is 4, m square is 2 square, that is also 4. I get 36 minus 4, that is 32. So C will be square root of 32, which can be rewritten as 16 into 2. C value becomes plus or minus 4 root 2. As I know C value, let me recall point of contact. The formula minus a square m by c minus b square by c. As we substitute a square m b square c in this, because c is plus or minus, my answer will be minus by plus minus, minus by plus minus, or minus by minus plus, minus by minus plus. Either both are positive or both are negative. As we cancel 2 for everything, we are just left with both to be positive or both to be negative. So option C will give us the right choice. Question number 15. The equation of the circle passing through the focus of the ellipse. X square by 16 plus y square by 9 equals 1. Having center at 0, 3. They have given center of the circle. Treat center as h, k. We recall the equation of the circle x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equals r square. Substitute h as 0 and k as 3. We are yet to get what is r square. To get r square, look at for some other condition given in the question. Circle passing through the focus. So identify focus of the ellipse. Consider the ellipse equation as x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equals 1. The bigger number we take a square and the smaller we take b square. Find out something called C, which is root of A square minus B square. 16 minus 9 gives rise to root of 7. We recall the formula for focus, which is plus or minus C, 0, because this is standard equation of ellipse. As I substitute, I have identified the equation of the circle. I have identified the focus. Substitute the focus in this equation and find out what is R. Wherever x comes, root 7. Wherever y comes, put 0. We get r square as 16. Putting r square as 16 and rearranging, we arrive at x square plus y square minus 6y minus 7 equal to 0. So option A is the right choice. In shortcut, you can identify the focus alone. No need the equation of circle or the simplification. I can just identify the focus, which is root 7, 0. Out of the 4 equations, check which equation satisfies root 7, 0. So we arrive at x square plus y square minus 6y minus 7 equal to 0. Question number 16. C be the circle with center 1, 1 and radius 1. T is another circle, center at 0, y and passing through the origin. So given the second circle is passing through the origin. As we are given the 2 circles touch externally, we understand distance between the centers must be equal to sum of the radius. How to get radius of the second circle? We recall the formula. When center is known, treat the center as h, k and we remember the formula x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. As we know, it passes through 0, 0. Wherever x comes, put 0. Wherever y comes, put 0. As we simplify, we get small y square equals r square, or I can say the radius is nothing but y for the second circle. Once I know the radius, let me use in this condition distance between the centers, root of 1 minus 0 the whole square plus 1 minus y the whole square equals the sum of the radius, say 1 plus y. Squaring on both the sides, I get 1 plus 1 minus y. If I expand, 1 minus 2y plus y square. RHS, as I square, it is 1 plus y the whole square. As I simplify, y square minus 2y plus 2 is 1 plus y square plus 2y. Cancelling y square and bringing 2y to the same side. Minus 2y equals 1 minus 2. Minus 4y is minus 1 or y equals 1 by 4. The correct option is D. Question number 17. Consider an ellipse whose center is at the origin and major axis along x-axis. Sooner I read it, I remember the ellipse equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square equals 1. Eccentricity we call E, it is 3 by 5. Distance between the focus, it is 2AE, which is given as 6. Distance between the focus we call 2AE and it is given as 6. Now we need to find area of a quadrilateral. Where is the quadrilateral? Inscribed in the ellipse. So we have to draw the quadrilateral here in such a way that the diagonals are major and minor axis. So where am I to draw the quadrilateral? Major axis, minor axis are the diagonals. So quadrilateral will be like this. The question is to find the area of the quadrilateral. How am I to find quadrilateral area? I need to find out A dash, B dash. But I can say it is 4 times triangle. I can call the center as O. It is OAB. 4 times area of triangle OAB. That is 4 times. What is triangle OAB? Half base into height. Base into height. We know I can cancel. Base is A and height is B. So 2 into A into B. How to find this 2AB? Let me use this condition. 2AE is 6. I can cancel 2 3 times. A into, what is E value? 3 by 5, that is 3. Cancelling 3, I get A value 5. Once I know A, I can find out what is B square formula. It is A square into 1 minus E square. Or I can say A square minus A square E square. A square is 25. AE is 3. So A square E square is 9. And so I get 16. Once I know B square is 16, I can immediately get B is 4. So I know A value, I know B value. I can immediately find out the area of the quadrilateral. So area of A dash, B dash is 2AB. That is 2, 5, 4. So the answer is 14. Out of the 4 choice, option D is the right. We'll quickly rough through the problem. From the question which says, center is at the origin, major along x-axis. So the equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equals 1. Given eccentricity 3 by 5, note down E equals 3 by 5. Distance between the focus. One focus is AE0, another focus is minus AE0. So the distance between the focus, we remember the formula, it is 2AE. 2AE is 6. Substituting and cancelling, we arrive at A is 5. Once I know A, remember the formula, B square is A square into 1 minus E square. Or I can say A square minus A square E square. So we get B square is 16 and so B is 4. Look at the ellipse. We need to find the quadrilateral inscribed. That is A, B, A dash, B dash. Quadrilateral. Here it is so symmetrical that it is 4 times this triangle. It is a right angle triangle because x and y axis are coming. For a right angle triangle, the formula is half base into height. Base is OA, height is OB. Base OA is semi-major axis A. Height OB is semi-minor axis B. Substituting, we get 4 such triangles for the full area. Multiply by 4, substitute for AB and arrive at the answer 40. Question number 18. Area of the greatest rectangle inscribed in the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. As we have drawn the rectangle PQRS, let us consider this angle to be theta, so that the full length we call A and this height we call B. To find out what is P, we will write this full length A. We call A cos theta. And any point I say B sin theta. We know any point on the ellipse will be A cos theta, B sin theta. When the rectangle is largest, we say the rectangle is largest when the angle theta is pi by 4. So the rectangle is the biggest when theta equals pi by 4. What is the length actually? So area, we have A cos theta plus A cos theta. So the length is 2A cos theta. And what is the breadth? B sin theta. Here one B sin theta together. 2B sin theta. Wherever theta comes, let us put pi by 4. We get 2 into 2, 4. A into B, AB. Cos pi by 4, sin pi by 4. Or we get 4AB into 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. We remember cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Sin pi by 4 is also 1 by root 2. As we simplify, it is 4AB into 1 by 2, cancelling which we arrive at 2AB. So the right option A, which is 2AB. Question number 19. An ellipse has OB as semi-minor axis. F, F dash are the focus. Angle FB, F dash is a right angle triangle. We need to find the eccentricity of the ellipse. Given FB perpendicular to F dash B. So we can say slope of FB into slope of F dash B equals minus 1. What is F? As we know, it is focus. Say AE, 0. The other focus minus AE, 0 and B is the minor axis, so 0, B. Find out slope of FB. I get B minus 0 divided by 0 minus AE into these two. I want to find the slope. B minus 0 divided by 0 plus AE equals minus 1. As I multiply B into B, B square minus AE into AE, A square, E square equals minus 1. As we cross multiply, I get A square, E square minus into minus plus A square, E square equals B square. We get E square as B square by A square. Let us recall, E square is 1 minus B square by A square as per eccentricity formula. Substituting B square by A square as E square, I get E square equals to 1 minus E square. Bringing E square to the left, it is E square plus E square is 1 or 2 E square is 1. E square is 1 by 2. My question is to find E. E equals 1 by root 2. And the correct option is A. Question number 20. Eccentricity of the ellipse x minus 3 the whole square plus y minus 4 the whole square equals y square by 9. Bringing y square by 9 to the left, I have x minus 3 the whole square plus y minus 4 the whole square minus y square by 9 equal to 0. We have coefficient of x square. As I expand, I will get 1. Here, if I expand and simplify, coefficient of y square. Here when I expand 1 will come. Here I have minus 1 by 9. Or if I simplify, it is 9 minus 1, that is 8 by 9. My question is to find out what is E. To say in short, E is nothing but root of 1 minus B square by A square. Out of these two, B square the smaller number and A square the bigger number. When I compare coefficient of x square comma y square. Out of coefficient of x square y square, the smaller one I call b square, the bigger one I call a square. Here I have 1, here I have 8 by 9. Out of the two, this is smaller. So I call this is b square and this is a square because this is smaller and 1 is comparatively bigger. As I substitute 1 minus 8 by 9 divided by 1. Or if I simplify, it is 9 minus 8 by 9. That is square root of 1 by 9, which is nothing but 1 by 3. Out of the 4 options, option B is the right choice. If I need to find the parts of the ellipse, I need to expand and simplify. But eccentricity is a very simple idea where we find out root of 1 minus b square by a square. In that, b square and a square are the coefficients of x square and y square. B square the smaller among the two and a square the bigger. As I found out from this equation, coefficient of x square, when I expand I get 1. Coefficient of y square, here I get 1, here I get minus 1 by 9. Out of the two, this is smaller, consider this as b square. This is bigger, consider this as a square. As I substitute and simplify, I get E value as 1 by 3 and the right choice is B. Question number 21. If the two tangents drawn from a point P to the parabola y square equal to 4x are at right angles, then the locus of P. The question says about tangents, right angles. We recall the condition, locus of the point of intersection of the perpendicular tangents to a parabola is the directrix. So my question is locus of P. What is P? The point of intersection of the tangents. The tangents are at right angles. So all these three conditions lead us to find the directrix. The given equation of parabola y square equal to 4x. We know the parabola, the general form y square equal to 4ax. Comparing 4a is 4 or I get a is 1. What is directrix formula? It is x is equal to minus a. I say x plus a 0 or x is equal to minus a. Here the right answer is x is equal to minus 1 and so the right choice is B. Question number 22. The circle passing through 1, minus 2 and touching the axis of x at 3, 0 passing through which point? Once I know the circle touches x-axis, I can immediately drop the other end of the diameter. X-axis, the coordinate no change, but y value will be changing. Call it as y2. Once I know the diameter ends, we know equation of circle with x1, y1, x2, y2 as the diameter ends is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. As I substitute x1, y1 as 3, 0, x2, y2 as 3, y2, we get x minus 3 into x minus 3 plus y minus 0 into y minus y2 equal to 0. But this circle is passing through 1 comma minus 2. So as I know, it is passing through 1 comma minus 2. Wherever x comes, put 1. 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3 plus y is minus 2. Y is minus 2 minus y2, that is 0. As I simplify, it is minus 2 into minus 2, minus 2 into minus 2 minus y2 0, or dividing by minus 2. Minus 2 minus 2 minus y2 equal to 0. As we simplify, we get y2 as minus 4. Substituting back in equation number 1, we get x minus 3 into x minus 3. X minus 3 the whole square plus y into y minus y2. Y minus y2 will be plus 4, that is equal to 0. Or we get x minus 3 the whole square plus y into y. Y square plus 4y equal to 0. Now we need to check out of the 4 points, which point satisfies this equation. Call the equation as 2. Substituting the first point, that is minus 5 comma 2. As I check, it is minus 5 minus 3 the whole square plus y square is 4. 4 into y is 8. My answer is not equal to 0. So option A is wrong. Let me check option C, that is 5 comma minus 2. As I simplify, 5 minus 3 the whole square plus minus 2 square is 4. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 square is 4 plus 4 minus 8, which is 0. So this is the right choice. So 5 comma minus 2 satisfies equation number 2. 5 comma minus 2 is the right answer. So the correct option is C. Question number 23. The locus of a point whose distance from minus 2 comma 0 is 2 by 3 times its distance from the line. There is a fixed point. Call the fixed point as focus. So minus 2 comma 0 I call focus. Distance from the line. So there is a fixed line, that is x is equal to minus 9 by 2, which we call directrix. Once I know focus and directrix, how many times is nothing but SP by PM equals E. This E is given to be 2 by 3. So S is the fixed point. Whenever I say PM, I mean the distance from the fixed line. And that fixed line we term as directrix. Once I know focus S and P, the locus of the point which I need. So this point I call P. This fixed point I call focus S. And this fixed line I call directrix. As I know the three things, we remember the very first introduction of conic, SP by PM is a constant ratio E. This E value below 1 we term as ellipse. So this question gives the answer ellipse. Option C is the right choice. Question number 24. The values of M for which the line touches the hyperbola are the roots of this equation. So A plus B is the sum of the roots. Which roots? The values of M. So we need to find the values of M. A plus B is nothing but sum of the roots. First of all, what is the line given? Y equals mx plus 2 root 5. Compare this line with y is equal to mx plus c, where m is m only, c is 2 root 5. The next, Compare the hyperbola equation. 16x square minus 9y square is 144. Dividing by 144, we get x square by 9 minus y square by 16 is 1. Here, a square is 9, b square is 16. Once I know a, b, c, we recall the tangency condition. C square equals a square m square minus b square. C square, when c is 2 root of 5, c square is 4 into 5 which is 20. A square is 9, m square we do not know, b square is 16. Taking 16 to the other side, it is 20 plus 16, that is 9m square. 9m square is 36 or m square is 4. As I simplify, I get m is equal to plus or minus 2. My question is to find out what is a plus b. A plus b is nothing but sum of the roots. That is, one is plus 2, the other one is minus 2. Adding which I get 2 minus 2, that is 0. So 0 comes in option C. So the right choice is option C. Question number 25. If the coordinates at one end of the diameter of the circle x square plus y square minus 8x minus 4y plus c equal to 0 or 11, 2. We need to find the other end of the diameter. As I compare this with the general equation, which is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. We know 2g is minus 8, so g is minus 4. 2f is minus 4, so f is minus 2. And so I can identify the center, which is minus g minus f. So we get 4, 2. Once I know the center, diameter, the center is in the middle, that is 4, 2. One end of the diameter is 11, 2. We need to find what is the other end. Call the other end as x1, y1. We know center is the middle of the diameter ends. So this we call the diameter. One end is 11, 2. The other end let me call x1, y1. As I compare the midpoint, the center, let me write midpoint formula, which is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, which is nothing but 4, 2. As I substitute, x1 plus 11 by 2 is 4. y1 plus y2 is 2 by 2 is 2. So this I call x2, y2 as I substitute and I cross multiply. x1 plus 11 is 8. x1 is 8 minus 11 or it is minus 3. y1 plus 2 is 4 or y1 is 4 minus 2, that is 2. So the right choice is minus 3, 2 and the right option is B.